Well, there was a lot of technical difficulties today. I have no idea why this is happening. My goodness. I just hate to do this, to be honest. YouTube is acting idiotic. Then I had no electricity. Then I came late from tuition. This is what happens if you just choose to do a live stream in a weird time. Uh, I was supposed to go to tuition around like after lunch, but since raining started, I couldn't go. So that's why I was a little bit late. Um, if anything happens again, I swear this will be the last stream for the until my until let's just say until I think after a break. So a lot of people joined, a lot of people left. I'm pretty sad that everybody just left. And yeah. I don't really care if anybody's gonna join or not because everybody left. I gave up. I'm just fixing stuff. Well, you're not early. I just started the stream about 8:20, and then I had a lot of difficulties starting the stream, like a lot of them. And then now, I think a lot of people joined. I think 10. Yes, 10 total. They're all, and I had no electricity, so everybody just left. No worries. This won't ever happen again. I won't be doing any live stream on a weird chosen date. So yeah, if you just ask me any questions if you want. I'm just checking some stuff, and yes. Alright, so, just fix the cars. Keep Atomica, because why not? Should I just open this again for the sake of this live stream? I don't know. I'm kind of confused. So, yeah, let's just wait for people to join. Wasabi. Yes, wasabi. Yes, I ate once and it wasn't very good. Hey there. Hey there, Amazing Cars 13. Well, this is the, I think, 5th retake. Yes, 5th retake of my live stream. And I'm very sorry if anyone got a lot of notifications because I bet everybody got them. Anyway, so what we are doing today is basically just ask me questions about anything. Can be outside of diecast. Can be also dumb questions. Just make sure it doesn't get personal because I won't be answering them, as I have already said in the description. Like, I get a lot of questions like, where do I live, which I already have answered like a lot of times. What's my name, which I won't be saying that, and my age. So, etc. all of that. Because it's just getting weird. I have no idea why people would actually ask that question. I know just, you know, to just, you know, you can just call me as my real name, but I don't actually want that because I have some personal reasons too. So apparently we're waiting for everybody because in my last retake, I think the third one, 10 people I think joined. What are your favorite cars to collect? To be honest with you, I'm fine with anything to, you know, to collect cars. I love to collect some GT focused cars, such as, let me get a one. Where is it? Alright, here we go. So I just love collecting endurance race cars, such as this Bentley Continental, or maybe any Le Mans cars. Basically, you're gonna get, you know, GT cars. So, I also love collecting Japanese vehicles and some supercars. So, you can say I like all types of cars, except SUVs and trucks, because, yes. So, are you gonna get any premiums? Well, you see, I was supposed to get a premium last month. Then I found Tomica, and I was just bored of collecting Hot Wheels, so I just decided to just get a Tomica instead, because why not? And Tomicas are my favorite. Let me just get this out. So you see, Tomica has suspension and almost, I think, everything, except they need to just fix that ugly wheel and it will fine to go. Let me just, turn on my flash because, yeah. Tomica Vintage Limited. Yes, there's also some premiums in Tomica as well, but I don't think I won't be getting them. Oh, look at that! I'll just let you know. My flash just went off. Anyway, let's fix the camera for a bit. Can you do a live stream a bit quick? I can't. I'm sorry to say that. I will be ending the live stream around 9:20 or 30 because I haven't doing a live stream for a month because I did said that I will be doing live streams every Friday or Saturday, but since my school started and I couldn't do that. So yeah, I will be ending the live stream after 30 minutes or if I'm satisfied with the questions. No, I just can't just, end the stream because of, I mean, I just can't, end the stream right now because I have did a lot of retakes. I have, a lot of people got so many notifications. And now if I just end the live stream, it'll look dumb. So, yeah. Any more questions? It's okay if you can't stay that much long, because I will be ending the stream after 30 minutes. Fantasy donut vehicle. The first 20 minutes, 24, yes, fine. 25 minutes will be about Hot Wheels, then we'll move to some arts. Yes. Yes, I will be saving the live stream again so that everybody can watch it. Yes, you can actually watch it. It's fine. So yeah, any more questions? I'm ready to answer some. Let's just take a look at a car first of all. What was the prime year to collect Hot Wheels according to you? I think I have answered that question, I think 2 times on my original Q&A video, but I'll just answer it again. 2016. Initially, I used to collect very little. It was very. I didn't have much Hot Wheels, so I had around like 30, I think, when I was a little kid. I used to collect Hot Wheels as well as a kid, but initially I used to didn't get that much of Hot Wheels, and I just lost all of them. Like I have nothing that I have from my that I had in when I was a little kid. Now I just started again. How many cars do you have in total? Okay, so this is a question that everybody just asks me a lot, and I hate answering that question because you see, I don't actually usually I don't usually count cars in my collection because it's just a little bit hard. I just kind of sometimes miscount, etc. But I'll just say this: as far as I remember, I think it will be 340 or 350 around this time because I think I have a lot of 10 packs, 120 pack, and a couple of 5 packs, and yes, some more singles. I'll just give you a little bit of a peek. Right there's a lot of cars. So yeah, let's remove the Tommy gun for now. When folks ask me how many cars I have, I usually reply not enough. Alright, that's a very good way to say that. I could have said that too, because I also don't have enough cars, 350. But still, I'm running out of space, and I don't think I will be able to put any new cars. I could have had more if I didn't lost my other old Hot Wheels. But yeah, as a dumb kid, I just lost all of them. There's a cool lightning for SVD lightning. And I also have inspired a lot of people to collect cars. Even one of my classmates. That was the greatest, actually, that was, I still miss those times. He doesn't collect cars anymore. You see, it just depends on, your personality. I just don't, nowadays I just don't collect, I just collect cars that I find interesting to me, because back in the day I will just collect anything that I'll just see in my eyes, even fantasy. But I don't mind fantasy castings, but still I just got some cars that are just like doesn't make sense to my collection. I still love fantasy castings, but I just got some other cars that actually doesn't make sense. So yeah, let's see how long have you been doing YouTube? Since 2020, around mid 2020. And here's a little bit, a story time. I did a live stream around, around the time of, when I had like 100 subscribers, maybe lower than that. Then it was just a test stream. It wasn't public, but somehow it got public. I have no idea why. And then somebody, or I think YouTube, yeah, YouTube flagged it as it had some inappropriate stuff, but it had nothing. It was just like I was just like placing cars, and YouTube has like a, I think it was like a bot. So YouTube just flagged it for no reason, and I just got banned from live streaming. So now I just got this option enabled, and yeah, luckily I can do some streams. So the next question, do you open all of your cars? Yes, I do. I don't like keeping my cars carded because I have to photograph them and then, categorize them again. So yeah, I love opening all of my cars. So I do keep them in these type of blisters apparently, and it's very stupid. It actually takes a lot of space, and chrome loss happens too. McLaren Elva. Any RC car guys in here? Apparently, I used to be an RC car fan back in the day. I had a Ferrari. I had a big Ferrari FXXK, I think. Yes, it was a Ferrari FXX. And I broke it. And I'm still very sad and angry at myself why I did that. Anyway, that's a very good question. What's the most money have you paid for one car, and what was it? Now you see, in my country, prices are absolutely stupid. I have no idea why, but my country has like, people select the prices to their models. Now if it's a Japanese, it will be a little bit higher, or it's a European. But if there anyone is selling, common vehicles, let's just say fantasy, they'll sell it for a standard price. Now, the highest I have paid so far for one single diecast will be the Atomica. Yes, this one I had to pay around, I'll just say, I just forgot the price. It was a little bit, I think around, yes, $6. I'll say, yes, $6. Probably the highest. I don't know what would be the value in dollars, but for me it was 611 TK in my currency. This is probably the, I had to pay a lot of money to get this. Not a lot. It was actually reasonable, since I had to save up money for a different diecast brand, and I was tired of collecting Hot Wheels cars. Let's see, I had another question. It's somebody asked me. Top 3 favorite diecast brands to collect. Hot Wheels obviously comes first, then Atomica is new. I'll start collecting Atomicas. Then Matchbox. I also love Mini GT. Hello there, Brian's Diecast Thailand. As I was saying, I would love to collect Mini GT, but they're really expensive. Like, much expensive than the Hot Wheels Premiums. I get it why, because they're worth that price. They're actually worth that price. They're really high quality. They make some decent cars. Most I paid for diecast was $60, not too much. I've paid $110 for the Hot Wheels RLC. Yeah. If you want to know a fact, well, you see, in the eBay, if you search out Estella Racers, Estella Racers diecast, you would find some crazy prices. $500 for one Estella Racer casting. Hold on, let me just search that out. I'm in front of my PC right now, so I need to search it. So now, yes, if you search out Estella Racers, those are fantasy castings, you'll find some very weird prices. So let me just find a one. Alright, I found one. Here we go. Alright, so $649. Oh my god, that's a fantasy casting, but that's actually pretty rare. Then $275. Then Just a couple of more. 55 for a one accelerator was casting. Holy crap! And this is a set. Yes. Then. So these are, if you just search out Accelerate Racers on eBay, you'll find one of these crazy prices. $60 for two Hot Wheels. They're pretty rare, but still, why would somebody good, pay out a ton of money? It's like I can just go and buy out like a lot of diecasts as well. So let's see if anyone actually said any question. What car brand do you like? Nissan, right? I like, actually it doesn't matter which car brand I like. I only care like about the models. Like for example, Supra. I like the Mark V Supra. Then the 370Z. I just care about the models, not the brands itself. I don't care really. But back in the day, I used to love Ferrari. So yeah. How many red lines do you have? I don't have one. I don't have any red lines, sorry. But I did saw some red lines. Those were the 50th anniversary specials. I couldn't get them because they were out of stock. Because when I just got back to the same store that I saw them, they were gone. So yeah, I was too late. Yes, I do love the 50th anniversary cars. I wonder what will Hot Wheels do for their 75th anniversary, then 100th anniversary. Sorry for that. I just hope this will do something meaningful and something big for their upcoming anniversaries, because they're hitting very, they're coming to some big accomplishments. The oldies are loose and the vintage are carded. I see. I wish I did collect some 2000s diecasts. I did get a chance to collect the early, late 2000s diecasts, then 2010 to 13. Then I started collecting once again with the 2016's lineup, as well as 2015. So it was like a mixed decision. Still, I wish I could collect more old Hot Wheels back in the day, because they're really now rare. Hot Wheels doesn't make them anymore, such as the Lancia Stratos. It just came into the premiums. Mark Jones design. I've shown some of my vintage red line reviews on my channel. Well, okay, we'll watch that. Thank you for telling me. So, next question is, how many Zamax do you have? I apparently have one, because Zamax are really rare to find in my country. Let me show you one. And it's my favorite. Here we go. This is from the 15th anniversary set, and apparently this is very fast. This used to be like one of my fastest cars in my collection. This is rare for my collection because it's from a set, and I wish I collected more. Since Zamax are really cool, they're just like bare bone metal cars. The fact they are actually exclusive to the U.S. market. Same with the Target Red editions, because they're also exclusive to the U.S. market category. Kroger exclusives and Dollar General exclusives, etc., and all that. Those make me a little bit, mad, because you see the, it's just exclusive for USA. That makes me mad, because some international collectors won't be able to get them. Hey there's Zelda Diecast Racing, good to see you again. Today I won't be racing, today I will be answering some questions with some diecasts. Yes, I'm not in the mood of racing today. So, yeah. Yes, it's fine because you see, I wanted to do like a Q&A live stream because I was just bored with any, you know, any ideas. So yeah. It's actually night for me here. So yeah, and I have, I'll have to just like, end the stream after a few minutes, I guess. Not a few minutes. We'll just end the stream around 9:40 or 9:30. It's 27 minutes already, so yeah. I'll just go and showcase a 20 pack. This is the biggest thing that I've ever brought in my collecting journey, and yeah, let's just take a look at it. People, I just found a Ford Mustang Mach-E 1400 case 2023. Yeah, I did saw that car like a lot of times, and I'm not interested on the Ford Mustang Mach-E because the car itself, number one, is a weird SUV. I do not care for SUVs. I hate SUVs. Just Ford Mustang Mach-E is just a weird SUV, like an electric car, and it has a Mustang in its name. That's what I hate. I have no idea why Ford just did that, but I think it's just for those SUV fans to just drive fast. So in this 20 pack, I did get a lot of cool and interesting cars. Apparently all of them are basic. Wait, did they release a blue one? I don't know that. Let me just search it out. So yeah, any more questions? We'll just wait. Oh, it's this one. I get it. Yes, it's this one. All right, that's a cool looking design. Oh, that's a cool design actually. I think that exists in real life. I think, yeah. All right. So I really wonder how Mattel manufacture all Hot Wheels. There was a video around 2015 that was released in 2015 or 16. I'll link you to that later on if I get the time, but it was just a video about how Hot Wheels actually make their cars. Especially, it was about basics. Yes, he has that video. Here's my Lamborghini Centurion Roadster, and I got this Lamborghini. This is the Lamborghini that I just got, at a time when I haven't got any Lamborghinis yet. I was like missing out on Lamborghinis so much. Sometimes some cars are in the same color, but the speed. Can you give me the Blu-ray? Yeah, sometimes some cars with different colors are a little bit fast. Yes, same thing I saw with the Kia Stinger. The red one that was released was pretty fast. So yeah, I think we're done with the Hot Wheels segment. I think we should move to the arts, I guess. We'll do that for 15 minutes, I guess, and then again go back to Hot Wheels. CCUX1. Can you give me the blue wrench? What's the blue wrench? Sorry, I haven't noticed that. Would you like mind telling me what is the blue wrench? Is that a car? I don't know. It's fixing the mod status. Actually, I have never made any, somebody a mod in my live streams because I do live streams very often. I keep my time pack over here. So yeah, I'll just begin, I guess. Zelda's a mod. Oh yeah, I made him mod around the my early. Yeah, I made him a mod in a live stream. If you want, I can just make you all like I guess not everybody is what I'm saying. Maybe I'll make somebody a mod later on. Hold on. Let me just fix this for a bit. Yes. Hopefully everyone can see what I'm doing. So, yeah, this is not even related to the channel, to be honest. I should create a separate channel for that. But since I just titled on this in the description, so yeah. So this is how I actually draw my cars with a mouse, and it's a little bit weird as well. We'll just do this for 5 minutes, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm just working on a Super GT Nissan GTR 35. As you guys know, I'm a huge motorsports fan, and I love a lot of endurance race cars. As I already have showcased, the Bentley is one of them. The Atomica has made this GTR, by the way, and it's the it was the Atomica of the year 2018. Yeah, sorry, it was the winner of the 2018 Atomica Series Basics, and I just hope to find that because I just saw some old Atomicas as well. You see, drawing on mouse is is really hard because I see people drawing with expensive drawing pads and all that. But with a limited budget, I use a mouse. I just learned it by myself. And yeah. So yeah, any more questions? I think I got some stuff. By the way, to continue the chat, what do you guys think about the 2020's, 2023 Hot Wheels lineup? To me, it's just a little bit, a mixed decisions with a lot of cars. I'm just excited for the Bugatti Bolide, the upcoming Bugatti Bolide, and the Rimac Nevera, the Mazda 787B, and some other cars of Hot Wheels that were test released them. Yeah, you're right. It's not as that much, hot or very, it's not that much interesting. It's just a weird mixed decisions. Some boring recolors, and like 2020 had like such a good lineup. Like seriously, I have no idea why. Like during the time of COVID, they had released such good casting that I couldn't get. Like I got them after COVID. So there's a couple of them. 2 of them over here. They released they have released some good cars at the year of 2023, both fantasy and real licensed. And some really good recolors too. This year we're just having some very weird recolors and new models. So I'm excited for the Bugatti Bolide, especially because, of course, it's a weird looking concept car. Why am I a mod? Oh, I think you have set to be a mod. I think I kind of forgot why I made you a mod. Damn. Yes. New cars. I did a review on this Tomica and the Syncro. Yes, I did got some new cars last month. This is the Volkswagen Syncro GT24, the Tomica. I didn't want to spend much money on our diecast this time, but we'll do in the next, next month. Actually, getting this actually just, getting this actually was also a little bit hard. So yeah. Anyway, do I have to include my list here? If you want, yes. If you want, I don't really care. $8 p.m. tonight for me. Oh, alright. I will try to watch because after a few minutes I will have to go into dinner. I have classes tomorrow. It works like this, yes. Looks weird. I want to ask you a question. Why you change your new channel name, bro? Okay, apparently this will be a little bit long, I think, but I have made a separate video about it a few months ago, so I recommend checking that out. But for now, I've changed my username because, you see, it was diecast Racing back then. Now it's changed because, you see, I don't provide the content that's, like, related to my name. Like, racing is in the last. But I don't do racings that frequent. And collecting cars unknown, it was just a name that came into my mind, and X1 is just like a name that is X1 is just a name that was just like, I use it on all of my other usernames like gamer tags, etc. Yes, it is long, but it's not that much long, to be honest. Diecast Racing was very, very overwhelming. It didn't actually sound that good. What about DFS? His name is ultra long. Oh yeah. Hot Wheels collector. That's, to be honest with you, a Hot Wheels collector sounds really weird because I'm just only freaking one person. I'm just like, only freaking one person just running this channel. If I had like somebody with me, like my brother, doing content with me, then I would have said that, something with collectors or all that. But I'm just a one guy running this channel, so I don't want to. So yeah. But still, whatever the name I've given is pretty decent. I'm kind of a little bit proud of it, that I just, it's actually, not that overwhelming like my older name. Initially, I wanted to name my channel Diecast King, but somebody with that username already existed. As I was saying, he already existed, so yeah. I forgot that I was just doing, coloring this part. So there you have the peak of how I do my art. So now it's time to just go to diecast again. Yes. Well, let's save this. Anyway, What's the time? Or 9:28. Okay. We join every single diecast stream channel for racing, and all the race cars, almost all the diecast racing. You see, I used to be, I used to race a lot of cars on my channel, but now I just stopped doing that. I have no idea why. Could be because of my studies. Could be because I'm now more interested in other stuff in life, other stuff that what life actually provides, than in diecast photography, organizing my cars, stop motion, etc. But hopefully I'll just come back for some diecast racing. And I don't have a good track setup anyways. 2-lane is just kind of boring. Doesn't actually exciting like 6-lane track. That's my dream toy. As a kid I always wanted that, but I never found one for a good, it was never available actually, because there was one that was, on a Facebook's market page, but it got sold out sadly. When will the live stream end? I think in 50 minutes, when it just, I think, yeah, 9:35. Yes, let's make that 9:35. And yes, I'm also really tired. So we'll just end the stream after, answering a couple of, a little bit of questions. So if you have any more questions to ask, just go ahead and just, ask me, because I'm almost done. We'll be ending the stream, and I will be doing another Q&A stream after 2 months, hopefully. How your diecast? Oh yeah, and interesting fact. Actually, I actually checked his page, Air Diecast page, and he was selling that 6-lane track. I had even asked him if it's available or not. Then he said no, it wasn't. So, yeah, sad. It was actually him who was selling it, by the way. I think he shipped it. Yes, I think he shipped it from USA. Because some people ship some stuff from USA. I had to ship a diecast from USA, and to be honest with you, that was really weird, because it was just a basics, not even a premium. I mean, understandable, because on that time of COVID, shipping was closed down in almost every country. For US collectors, I think they were lucky, because I mean, Hot Wheels is just freaking made on USA. Like, they just get released first in USA and Malaysia, of course. Then slowly to other countries. I haven't seen any 2023 diecasts yet. Neither I want to, because this year's lineup is just really weird, like with a lot of mixed decisions. Japan is also lucky, because they get a lot of Tomicas first. And Tomica, speaking of Tomica, they have some great lineup for diecasts. And seriously, they have some good choice of releasing diecasts. A Ferrari Daytona. Wait, what was the car's name again? Let me just search it out. Yes, they had released this, the Ferrari SP4 Daytona, as Tomica made it first. None other company gave this to, no other diecast company made this, but Tomica was the first to get this. Like, holy crap, that's really, some gorgeous quality. And I'm pretty, I just hope to see this in this, I hope to just see this in my country, because I will start, collecting Tomica again. They make really good cars, both daily life, construction vehicles, economical cars, and sports cars, of course. I'm just excited for their new releases. For example, I think it was maybe, where was it? Yeah, I'm also excited for this one over here. The light looks a little bit goofy. Like, look at that, it looks really goofy for some reason. With the plastic is just coming out. But I will try to get this variant, not this one. But if I find any one of them, I'll just get it. But still, I'm just looking for this version, the camouflaged civic taper. This is probably one of the most weirdest diecasts I've ever seen. They have made a camouflaged version of it. That's really great, and other companies should do that too. Like prototype diecast, prototype cars or camouflage cars. If you don't know what camouflage means and on cars, it's just basically prevent from taking photos or images to leak early over the internet on a new car. The Atomica Limited Vintage is also really damn good. The Altezza, then their latest, where did it go? Then their latest NSX Type S. This, for some reason, it looks really small. I have no idea why. It looks really small. But still, some good castings. I like how we just like change the topic from, you know, uh, from diecast to art, then now Atomica. We're just discussing about Atomica right now. I want to make a WhatsApp group. I have a Discord server. I think I should link that in the description as well. I have a Discord server. It has almost 8 members. It is active, yes. For the WhatsApp group, I use that for other stuff like study group, etc. So I don't really. I also don't use WhatsApp that much. I'm still scrolling through some Tomicas as well. But you know that I don't use Discord. Actually, yes, I do know, but sadly, I don't actually, use WhatsApp that much, and WhatsApp is only used for my, study purposes. So yeah, you haven't answered me yet. How much it costs Hot Wheels Atomica in Meaty Brother? I actually have no idea, but $2. Now I think Hot Wheels costs in USA $2. This is the last question, by the way. Basic Hot Wheels costs $2, I think, in USA. So I think 250 TK. So yeah. Atomica kind of rare in my area. I used to see some at Walmart. Best car I picked up was an Audi R8. They were about $5, I think. You see, Atomica was completely out of USA for almost a decade, I think. Maybe that decade. Then they came back around to 2018 or 2019 with some weird cars. I don't know if Atomica's still on USA. Yeah, yes, I think Tomica's back. Yes, Tomica is still. I think some people will find them around in USA. Mostly, the Tomica is popular in China, Japan, and some other Asian countries. And they were all only on the US exclusive Tomicas were only exclusive to Walmart. That's because they make the Hot Wheels. They make the die casts, not the other countries. You see, Hot Wheels is designed in the U.S. They have their headquarters in El Segundo, California. And wait, let me just see it again. So if you're saying that Hot Wheels is a little cheaper than any other country in the U.S., because that's because Hot Wheels has their headquarters in in U.S. California. Then they design the cars, they plan out new castings. Designers live in the U.S., so it just makes sense that they'll probably go first to USA and sell for cheap. Malay, they have, yes, Hot Wheels are made. I think I'm just confused, to be honest with you. Where's Hot Wheels is even made? In the bases it just says Malaysia, but I think from Malaysia it's just I think it's just a lengthy process, to be honest. But to be honest with you, it should be the same price as in the US. It just depends on your currency system. So I don't really mind that much. So yeah, 52 minutes. I will be ending the stream. Thank you so much for staying to up here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good day. Good night.